Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Thursday, December 11th, 2025. With you as always, I'm War and Peace. We are ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, and this is PileDriver. On the road to the reckoning, winter is coming, and we are about to get things cracking. Classic wrestling, the hard way. Season 3, Episode 34, we are live in effect. And kicking things off, a man who's found himself on the wrong side of the authority. A man who thinks he's above the law, who can just walk around his joint, swinging a barbed wire bat. No. We ain't having none of it. The Kiwi Killer, the Savage Brawler, Mr. Anti-Authority himself, out live to kick off this rendition of Thursday Night PileDriver. And what started out is Smith trying to go into business for himself, quickly manifested itself into a blood feud. But now, this man has forced my hand. In 2 weeks' time, War and Peace, Sean Smith, one-on-one. It goes down. Kiwi Killer, Savage Brawler. But tonight going head-to-head with the no-nonsense New Yorker. Smith, stoic, taking his time, soaking it all in. All the way from Auckland, New Zealand, the former national heavyweight champion, a man on a mission to take down the authority, piece by piece. Sean, the Savage Brawler, Smith. And it is going to be a fight on PileDriver here tonight. Oh, shit.
From New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Villain, Jared!
The top heel has arrived. The Villain in the vicinity. Former TV champ. Former hardcore champ. Former tag team champ. Highly decorated. Always motivated. Ready to wreck some shop. The Crystal Lake Killer. This man is a menace. Slowly making his way down to the ring. Ready for a reckoning. 2 weeks ahead of the PLE. Welcome, 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 one and all. Thank you for tapping in. We appreciate the support. These two heavyweights about to have a freaking brawl in here. One half of the ADK Wrecking Crew. One for the head. In that prime spot, opening up the show, ready to set the pace, ready to set the bar for some hard-hitting professional wrestling. Jared, the Abyss. We got Sean Smith. We got Jared. We got one fall to the finish, and we underway, both making a business in the ring, coming an elbow tie up. Little test of strength there. First time meeting for these two. Can't blame either man for being cautious. Both individuals, particularly dangerous. Smith trying to take the edge early. Cranking that arm. Working that shoulder. Smith trying to maintain control. Ooh, gonna break the stalemate. But a quick counter by Jared in the top heel. Off the springboard, cannot clear the distance. Smith trying to take advantage of the misstep, but once again tied up. Smith gonna force Coughlin back to the ropes. Referee gonna step in, creating some separation. And Smith taking the cheap shot, being chastised by the official. Smith got no respect for the authority. And a hard knee to the face, hold that down. Holy good for count up two. The villain in control. Another hard knee, doling him out wholesale here. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Off the rebound, caught him with a hard knee right in the face. And feeling it. Trying to goad his opponent into overcommitting. Smith once again in a tie-up counter, taking the back. Nice standing switch. Working that rear waist lock. Trying to sap some of that energy, some of that adrenaline from his opponent. Planted with the mass slam. Yeah. Hold on one second. Hold up one second. Pardon me. Hold up one second. I got something to do real quick. You can excuse me. What up, bitch? Peace, keeper. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Sorry. Have some business to attend to real quick. Back to the match. I don't know what happened. My monitor went out. Into the cover. Following the stomp, trying to put him away. Only good for the count of two. A close near fall. Smith said he ain't gonna give me the third time. Back to his feet, working the combination combo breaker by the top heel. Face first into the top turnbuckle. The villain with the advantage, but an elbow right in the eye. Gonna back him up a little bit. Hard right hand exchanging blows now, and there it is. The lariat from the depths of the abyss into the cover for the win. And another close near fall. Turn that man inside out. Lined up, ready to deliver. Depanted. Oh, Smith, well scouted, saw it coming, making the adjustment and making the opponent pay. Double underhook face buster. Testing the pedigree. Reverse quick kick to the head. Oh, exchanging it now. Turnabout is fair play. Smith fired up here. Face first in the top turnbuckle, Smith goes. And again, doubling down. That's the double tap right there. Oh, one for the head and one for the family jewels. Coughlin in control, neutralizing his opponent. Smith, motionless. Or perhaps playing possum. Luring the villain in. Boot to the midsection, double underhook. Once again, the face buster. Smith doubling down with the pedigree, and this bloodthirsty crowd want to see it one more time. And they might have to, because this match is not over. Off the springboard, Smith getting plenty of air, going up top once again. This time all the way up top. Oh, big guillotine leg drop from all the way up top. Hand got his feet up on the ropes. Got his feet up on the ropes the same way he picked up the win just last week. Sean Smith, the dirty bastard, cheated again. The second time in 2 weeks' time. This man won with his damn feet on the damn ropes. This is a travesty. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. Sean Smith, you will rue the day you crossed the boss. Good game though, good game though. Awesome way to start the show with some fireworks, some explosions. And for the second time in as many weeks, Sean Smith stealing the victory with his feet up on the ropes. That might be his new finisher. That might be the most devastating move in sports entertainment today. The leverage fan. Biggest cheater on the roster. Spitting in the face of the authority. The Savage Brawler, Sean Smith, continuing to pick up the wins. There he is. I was wondering if he was going to show up. You little dirty ass cheater. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I'll see your ass. I'll see your ass in 2 weeks, buddy. Moving on, we got the ladies in action. That was great. Misdemeanor of the Black Heart Collective going one-on-one. Going one-on-one with the #1 contender for the Classic Women's title, the Dark Phoenix, Nina Schmidt. Let's get into it. Can't believe you. Thought you had more integrity than that. Yo, welcome to the show. He's over here laughing at fucking Sean Smith cheating ass. If y'all missed it. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll add you up. We got the ladies in action. This woman here has been on a roll lately. Meaner than most. A true powerhouse, by definition. You hear the bell tolling in the background, the she-wolf running loose on PileDriver, representing the Black Heart Collective, the former women's tag team champion, the former Fight Night women's champion, the felonious misdemeanor.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack from New York, Luscious Love, the living legend.
To anybody just tuning in or first time viewers or whatever, Sean Smith and I, we got a personal feud going on. It's a rivalry in progress. I'm always unbiased commentator. Luscious Love, the living legend, misdemeanor, ready for some one-on-one action. I mean, story-wise, though, it only makes sense, though. I mean, it almost makes it even better. Little motherfucker.
And her opponent from Kansas City, Kansas, Schmidt.
Nina Schmidt, long-time veteran of ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. A three-time Women's World Champion. A record shared by Kelly Rage, the current champion. Schmidt also a former Fight Night champion. Schmidt jumping in PileDriver in the hunt for that classic women's championship. After two failed attempts, now finding herself within striking distance once again to the #1 contender for the classic women's championship. The Black Phoenix, Nina Schmidt. We got misdemeanor. We got Nina Schmidt. We got one fall to the finish, and we, oh shit, are underway. Damn, misdemeanor coming in, barreling through everything. Big boot taking down Schmidt. Shoulder attack on the referee. He managed to stay standing, but was staggered. And misdemeanor, the last woman to make it all 3 rounds to that women's championship match, and ultimately coming up short. Or was she the last one? One of the last ones. Nonetheless, it's been a while since anyone has made it all the way through with a successful cash-in on that Queen Maker Challenge for the then known as Fight Night Championship. I'm just saying, the talent at the top, very dense, very steep incline. Once you start getting into those upper echelons. Both women, both of these individuals made it all 3 defenses to that championship match and came up short. Schmidt caught a lucky break last week, filling in for the injured Taryn Williams, picking up a surprise victory over reigning champion Angel Bryant, locking herself in for that Classic Women's Championship match at the Reckoning in just 2 weeks' time. But it's a long ways away from 2 weeks' time, especially in there with somebody of the caliber of Luscious Love. But Schmidt showing no fear. The transformation, doing anything it takes to reach that next level, including turning to the dark side. Formerly known as the White Dove, Schmidt showing off this new signs of aggression. Sometimes with the old blood, with the evolution, the new talent incoming on a seemingly constant basis, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to elevate to that next level, to keep pace with the changes currently and always in development. Little back and forth here. Big Irish whip into the corner. Oh, misdemeanor running right into a big pair of boots, pump handle locked in. And a big driver planted into the cover. Nina Schmidt looking for the win here. Ooh, close near fall. Must have rocked their opponent. Misdemeanor powering out at about 2.5. Ooh, demeanor though, with that dart-like knee right in the midsection. Staggering her opponent, stunning her up. She gonna go for the power bomb? Nope. Alley-oop bomb into the snake eyes. Winding up for that big baseball slide in the corner, but Schmidt able to avoid disaster, making the adjustment and trying to get back on the offensive. With this back and forth match, a seesaw battle, going tit for tat, if you would. Dropping the elbow, Schmidt thinking this is the perfect tune-up match to go back to war with the reigning women's champion, but this time with the title on the line. Oh, nice sidestep, Schmidt. Rolling up, stacking. Only good for the count of one on the pinning attempt. Locked in. Yo, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Grindhouse champion Cole still in to keep his eyes on the festivities here. Got the night off after a hard-fought fight last night. But I'm sure ready to watch his boy Jindrak get down to some tag team action later on this evening. And the back and forth continues. Still, after this hard-hitting brawl, nobody with the seeming advantage. That's what I'm talking about right there. Counter reversal. Reversing counters. And dropping big bombs in between. Misdemeanor. Locked in. Oh! Trying to rip her damn arm off. That's how you throw off your opponent right there, mixing up the offense. I don't think anybody saw the submission attempt coming, but Schmidt with the final cut. The White Dove, should I say the Black Phoenix, Nina Schmidt with a big running Oklahoma slam. Dropping the boots down, mudhole stomping. Oh, and taunting her opponent. The #1 contender, ready. Trying to build off that momentum, to build more momentum tonight, en route to the reckoning, to her reckoning with Angel Bryant. Oh, the big lung blow though. Cutting off all that momentum in one fell swoop. Misdemeanor. Nobody meaner. Holding the high ground, just staring down her fallen foe. But Schmidt, nose to the grindstone. Right back on that horse. Right back in that ring. Into the cover. Nina Schmidt looking for the win here off the slingshot. Only good for the count of 2. Guillotine slingshot. Ish. Oh. But the back and forth offense. Continuing. But bringing this match to a close. And just like that, it is all over. Man, that was a brawl right there. The ladies delivering maximum impact here. I'm telling y'all, man, the women's division always let me take that back. Let me get my line straight here. More often than not, brings the heat. Last night we had a little bit of a lackluster contest. We're gonna have to run that back and give them a shot of redemption, perhaps next week. Yeah, hey. She was getting a little bit. She wasn't ready though. Was this extreme training session enough for Nina Schmidt to walk into the reckoning even more prepared for a focused, primed Angel Bryant? But the living legend, Luscious Love, the felonious misdemeanor, picking up the dub. A hard-hitting brawl, continuing to make that case for the all-women show we've been toying with the ideal of. Y'all let me know down in the comments below, man. I'll run that shit. We got the All-Star Pro Wrestling Day 1 original. The former classic heavyweight champion, Sam Chaos, going one-on-one, the leader of the Titans, AJ Albright. Now see, Mr. Chaos, his contract is set to expire tomorrow at midnight. My man, holler at me. I've not heard from you in a couple of weeks now. Gotta make some room on the roster. Nonetheless, that's then. We got a bridge to burn right now. Oh, that all women show, that all women PLE or Unlimited or whatever it might be. Grindhouse or something.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 215 pounds. The specialist, Sam Chaos.
The Day 1 original, appearing on the very first episode of All-Star Pro Wrestling main event way back in September 2023. The inaugural Grand Prix champion, the two-time national heavyweight champion, and the former classic heavyweight champion of the world. It's Chaos time. The specialist, Sam Chaos, the Toronto native, and perhaps his last showing here in All-Star Pro. Can't get that contract renegotiated.
And his opponent, representing the tribe from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 206 pounds, the deranged AJ Albright.
Keep the drip. The deranged Titan, AJ Albright, the former Grand Prix champion, the leader of the Titans, take a floundering stable and brought them to the forefront of relevancy. But in recent weeks, Albright seemed a little bit distracted as of late. We all know Nagasaki taken down with some mystery attacker. And I'm sure Albright, along with the rest of us, love nothing more than to get to the bottom of this. But the Deranged Titan must focus here. Dropping 2 in the last 2 weeks. Off that distracted state, Albright ready to shake off some of that stink. Here on PileDriver. Yeah, you want to do it? Yeah, I'll fuck with that. We got Sam Chaos. We got AJ Albright. Oh shit, straight out the gate. And we're underway. Albright coming in swinging. Looking primed and focused here with the specialist. Chaos bringing experience to the table. Big springboard crossbody immediately into the cover. Chaos, one of those volume fighters, is going to look to try to push the pace, had every opportunity. Not allowing you to set, not allowing you to get in position, and frustrate you. But Albright, come from that same cloth, built from a similar mold here. Oh shit, look out, man. The hobgoblin out here, working in combination. Albright, outmaneuvering the specialist. Chaos, with the shot heard around the world, with perhaps the biggest upset in the history of the league, dethroning Jack Graves, the long-time reigning classic heavyweight champion at Legacy. Perhaps our biggest event, second biggest event of the year at Legacy. How fitting that the day when Original finally surmounted that mountain at our anniversary show. But it was short-lived though. And ever since then, that might have been the top of the mountain for this guy. It's been a slow, steady decline for the specialist. He's been picking up some wins, but not to that main event, world championship level type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Big time power bomb by Albright. I think he might have taken himself out a little bit with that too. Back in control, Albright. Maneuvering the opposition into position. Bars. Oh, some back and forth here. Chaos able to pull the trigger just a little bit quicker. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Not trying to separate shoulder from torso. Oh, that's nasty. Imagine the impact, but Albright with the quick recovery. Nice reversal. And Chaos once again, just a little bit quicker. Able to pull that trigger. The haymaker. Dropping Albright. And Chaos now with the advantage. Building some momentum into the blockbuster. All the way up top, picture perfect moonsault, but nobody there to receive it. Man, these guys are so fast though. Chaos out to the apron, looking for some safety out there. Trying to find someone to recover. And right back in the fight, but this time, Albright. Just a little bit quicker on the draw. Blue Thunder Bomb. Chaos able to kick out before the ref can even start the count. Ooh. Starting to pick up some steam here. And the back and forth cycle continues. Nobody seemingly with the advantage. But Albright cracked that big super kick from the former classic champion. And Chaos gonna look to take advantage of a wobbly leg. No doubt seeing stars, AJ Albright. Chaos Theory, dropping the elbow. Hitman Sammy Sam for the win. Sam Chaos only good for the count of 2. Chaos out of the apron. Albright up to his feet, but the crossbody gonna put him right back down. Chaos going back upstairs. Could he be thinking it again? No, he's not. He's not. He ain't over that Chaos Theory again. But another high cross body is, though. Into the cover. Sam Chaos for the win. And another close near fall. That was 2 7/8. Reverse quick kick to the head. Albright Back to his speed. And that stacked knee drop. Planted. In the canvas, face first. And a close near fall. Desperation sinking in Albright. With a counter on the counter. Chaos into the ropes and taken down. AJ dialed in. Deep digging roll of the dice. Did a range tighten for the win. And another near fall. Man, this thing getting down to the wire. Little soul snatcher action, a backflip cutter. And Albright, with the nonchalant pin, thinks he's done enough damage. Why he did not hook the leg is beyond me, but this match is going to continue. Out of the apron. Albright, feeling it. Playing to the crowd a little bit. Chaos on Wiley's legs. Thread a needle. The misjudging the distance on the dive-through spear. And the specialist is going to take advantage one more time. And a hard, devastating drop down DDT right on the apron. And yes, indeed, my friend, that is the hardest part of the ring. Albright busted open. Chaos with the advantage. Chaos setting a trap here. It's an exposed turnbuckle ring. Gleaming. Hungry for blood and Chaos now. Out here trying to do some damage. Using the environment to his advantage. The steel steps, exposing that steel ring turnbuckle. Ooh, Albright with the fake out though. A little bop bang action for that ass. Chaos seizing the initiative once again. Getting this match back inside the ring. Albright out of the way, avoiding the dive. Gonna pick up the scraps here. And once again, not gonna hook the leg. Albright for the win. And a close near fall. Picking the leg. Chaos, the specialist. Working the combination. Combo breaker. About to the range tighten. Oh, Irish whip into the ropes. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Pop up. Pair of roundhouses. And Chaos with a well-timed reversal. The specialist living up to that moniker. And Albright fighting fire with fire, delivering the blockbuster of his very own. Oh, and a bit of a low blow. Not a bit. There was a whole lot of it. Taking to the skies all the way from the top rope, a big moonsault. Able to stick the landing. And staring down his foe, Albright. Big reverse DDT. Reverse tornado DDT. Going up top. The moonsault stomp. The rib-cracking finisher I've ever seen one. Is it enough? Yes, it is. And just like that, it is all over. Oh, that was a fight. Oh, that was a fight. Now, Sam Chaos, I know you're watching. Now you got to resign. Now you got to resign so you can get your win back. See? You can't leave it a cliffhanger. Got your ass, boy. Albright snapping that 2-fight losing streak. Shaking that stank off. And I'm sure for the deranged Titan, it's back to business as usual on the hunt for the gold. Or perhaps the individual that took down Nagasaki.
Here is your winner, the deranged AJ Albright.
AJ Albright picking up the dub in a hard-hitting bout. These dudes left it all on the table. Albright back in the winner's circle and had to earn every single last bit of it in a 5-star banger. Let's go. Forever these two individuals will be locked in battle on PileDriver. It's like both men claim this mantle. This is my show. Whatever. They'll be fighting till the world blows up. Probably after that as well. Buster Anderson, Jake King. This time, singles competition. What do you mean, bro? When? What's your update? You be playing. See, you be playing.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson!
That's my bad. That's my bad. I thought I had everybody's update for the week. So, I got you ASAP. Now, if you excuse me, I got a little something to attend to here. Representing the Red Wolves, knowing that how sneaky DeMarco is lurking at ringside, the Enforcer, Grand Slam Buster Anderson, brought some backup in the form of the Red Wolves. This man is a professional wrestler fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the Enforcer of the Red Wolves. Not this guy, the dude in the back. The highly decorated Buster Anderson.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Marco, representing the Blue Bloods from Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
My bad, homie. I got you. I'll do it tonight as soon as we get him on the show.
One half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Jake King.
Jake King won't even let DeMarco wear his championship belt out to the ring with him. That's fucked up. Side note, tangent out of the way. The Dutch Nightmare, the two-time, long-time reigning national heavyweight champion, the king of PileDriver, being accompanied to the ring by the loyal butler tag team partner, DeMarco, one half of the reigning, undisputed classic tag team champions, Jay King. We got Buster Anderson and Jay King in this PileDriver franchise player matchup. Hard right hand from the Enforcer. Go right back to the assault. Vicious trap knee strikes. Wash your damn face, fool. Anderson coming in swinging, showing all that aggression early on, getting rowdy and bowdy. This man trying to go for a flawless victory out here. Only good for the count of 2. Grand Slam Anderson out here giving Jay King all he can handle and then some. Mixing up the attack, now targeting the arm. You see Big Lou, John Robb, out of ringside. Just to try to neutralize DeMarco, spoke too soon on Big Lou, interjecting himself into the matchup as well. Lou, with the big win this past week on Fight Night, Grindhouse Fight Night. I didn't know. See, blame 2K. They took away the newest tab on the what's the name. So now, I gotta go and do some guesswork. Shit. But that's my bad though, for real. I really didn't know it was that. I gotta get AJ Albright up there as well. Somebody else, I think, too. I gotta get Kelly Rage update. Ooh, Jay King with the well-timed reversal trying to get back in this matchup. And the referee is busy dealing with fires everywhere. Yes, you guys made this much more entertaining. I'm glad to have you guys here talking some smack with me. Maybe that motherfucker can get online too and talk some shit too. Oh, 6-second ride. Buster Anderson just out here, just all over Jay King. The tag team champ having a tough time getting out of the first gear. Meanwhile, the Enforcer on cruise control with the snap suplex. Big Lou picking up the big win last week on the Grindhouse. Locked in. Oh, DeMarco getting involved. Of course he is. Locked in for that Lions Den match. The Elimination Chamber at the Reckoning. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. Rolling the dice, DDT. Hey, y'all gotta have some respect for DeMarco. Y'all be hating on the boy. Anderson with the hammerlock armbreaker trying to sacrifice his opponent's limbs. Now taking for the ride. Big time Uranagi. King, damn, was pulling back with a Superman punch and cleaned out with the hard knee. God damn. This is starting to feel illegal. Jay King trying to get back in this match, but Anderson is blowing right through him, right past him. The kitchen sink, right in the midsection. King trying to rally that leg battles roundhouse, at least stopping the bleeding, but goddamn, Buster Anderson with a surge of adrenaline, gonna lock in that dungeon lock. The turnbuckle's taken off. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. Cause just like that, it is all over. God damn. Why you do that man like that, man? Why you do that man like that, man? That wasn't right. And by the way, Dream is not going to take too kindly to you still in this finishing move. I'm just throwing it out there.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
Red Wolves out here making it look easy. Buster Anderson trying to bury my tag team champs. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that was, man. I'll make sure he wasn't injured or something. That's not the Jay King I know. I feel like this man just got that whooping some ass last week too. That's wild. Hey, there's always that one match though. Now, for the moment you all been waiting for, the moment y'all tuned in, well, probably should have been the main event, to be honest with you. Game 5. Series is tied 2-2. Shan Leon, Alex Knight. Best of 7 series. Somebody's gonna break out. Somebody's gonna break out tonight. Somebody's gonna come out up in this feud here this evening. I still got my trunks on too.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shane Leon.
Over the past several weeks, these two men have engaged in a battle of words and a battle of battles inside the square circle. Shan Leon going up first. 1-0. Good night. Coming right back with the win of his own. They've been trading him back and forth the whole damn time. Or no? No, that was a 2-1, wasn't it? Yeah, he came back 1-2 in a row. That's right. Shan Leon picked up the win. The last encounter at the debut episode of the Grindhouse. But now, we're just 2 weeks away from the reckoning. We might be able to close this thing out next week. We might be able to close this thing out before the PLE. Just saying.
And his opponent from the City of Angels, weighing in at 234 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Continental Champion, the living legend, Alex Knight.
His golden ginger rush. winner of the 2025 Continental Crown Tournament, asterisk. The former National Heavyweight Champion. The living legend. The franchise of professional wrestling and sports entertainment. Alex Knight. Ready to pull ahead. He said franchise in 4. It's not possible. He said franchise in 5. We'll see it happening. He didn't steal it. He didn't damn steal it. He won that tournament fair and square. Not my fault. Triple Daniel got a weak body, a weak heart, and a weak mind. He couldn't survive the grind. He got injured by the franchise in the semifinal match. We had no choice. We had no choice but to put Giles in the match. The Divine Weapon, the king of Filipino strong style. Ready to put Knight out the pasture once and for all, but the franchise, with a renewed sense of vigor in the past few months, going from the final franchise, and now all of a sudden, he ain't even talking about retiring. Divine Weapon this. Realer fight shit that. I play with pawns this. My man is wild. Pushed off. And Leon trying to get it cracking. No, I'll put him up. I got an island tattoo on him though for his arm piece. Y'all was fucking around trying some shit out. So. But yeah, I'll put him up though. New update. Even though y'all hating on the trunks though, Leon with the basement drop kick. Taking nice legs out from underneath him. Only good for the count of 2. Irish whip into the ropes. Leapfrog over the top. Drops down underneath. Shan Leon with a drop kick square in midsection. And that no-look sit time to wash it down. Knight with the sidestep. Man, that'd be nasty. See, I never even thought to team them up. What kind of dynamic that'll be? Winemaker in charge. That's wild. That's some wild business. Out to the apron with the advantage. Alex Knight threading the needle. The slingshot spear showing them all how it's done. With the sidestep. Leon working that strong style. Those vicious leg kicks. Dropping Knight to a knee. Exchanging blows head to head, toe to toe. Leon with the advantage and Knight trying to take a powder. Knight trying to get the hell out of there. We've seen this from before. Said he's got nothing to prove here, but Leon said not tonight. Back inside the ring we go, and this match is going to continue. We are going to get a finish, one way or another. Leon, dialed in, looking for Weapon X. Reversal on the whip. Standing drop kick. Knight in big trouble. Shan Leon ready to take flight. Building up some steam. Threading the needle. The wrecking ball drop kick. Yeah, hit you a pop-up, bro. Oh, nasty super kick. Shan Leon ready to take to the skies. The big frog splash. Right on the money. Hooks the leg for the win. Shan Leon trying to go up in the series. Wolf on wolf violence. Oh, Knight looking for the trademark. But Shan Leon with the sidestep connecting. He calls it Weapon X, folks. Dragging his opponent to the center of the ring for the win. Shan Leon only good for the count of 2. Knight, oh, with the evasion, was leaning back for an uppercut and clothesline out of his shoes, but a slingshot spear off the rebound. Knight back in the fight. Knight, vintage Alex Knight. Serving a knuckle sandwiches and Shan Leon busted wide open. Leon with a reverse quick kick to the head. But misjudging the distance of the springboard. Still maintaining the advantage though. Leon, the Paradise kicks. Knight might be out on his feet. Shan Leon following through hard. You can count to 10, I think. And just like that, it is all over. Shan Leon, despite the adversity, despite any obstacle, rising to the occasion. Going up 3-2 in the best of 7 series. And that's a very real possibility. A very real possibility. Shan Leon can close out this thing next week on Monday Night Havoc. I think on Havoc. I think. I feel like we did one on the Grindhouse. We did one on Unlimited. We did one on the PLE. PileDriver. I guess it's gotta be. I guess Monday. Monday could be it. Monday could be the night. However, Knight somehow can manage to win and take that joint off to the PLE. When Shan Leon defiantly basking in the glory, going 2 up. Well, picking the last 2 in this series, going from behind 1, now up 1. Oh shit, what y'all over here talking about? Okay. We got some tag team action. Brutal Lucha been over here raising the damn ruckus on PileDriver. And yeah, your boy Jindrak, the international champion, decided to phone for some help. Damian Briggs, one night only, back on PileDriver, showing some solidarity. Team B&B, they still rocking. Brutal Lucha, trying to burn this whole thing down.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 465 pounds, Luchador Bishop Blaze and Mr. Rob You-Man, the Luchadors. And at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champions, Jindrik Besham, the man of 1,000 holds, and David the Beast Briggs, B&B.
Team B&B still rocking the former Classic Tag Team Champions, even though Damian Briggs making his way back to Monday Night Havoc following that tag team title reign. For one night only, back, showing some love, showing support, having the homies back, the international champion, the man of 1,000 holds, Jindrik Besham. Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team match. No tags, no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfall submission must happen inside the ring. And that's pretty much all we got. It's about to be a brawl. It's about to be a slobber knocker. A melee, a Donnybrook, you know what I'm saying, whatever. A bedlam. And Brutal Lucha, multi-time World Tag Team Champions on Havoc. Over the course of both seasons, you guys have been prominent members of the Tag Team division, but also very accomplished single stars as well. No slouches at all. Bishop Blaze, of course, two-time Grand Prix champ, former Hardcore champ. Also Rob Life, former Grand Prix champion. Most recently the Fight Night champion. Pulling double duty this week, in fact. Briggs also pulling double duty this week. See, that's how much support these guys here in All-Star Pro, they be getting from their people. Like, hey man, you got my back, I got your back. Right with you like that. They didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that, but they did. Ew, big brain buster. Dumping life right on his head. Get the fuck out of here. This guy. Dude, yeah, I know. She's distracting me. I'm trying to call this damn match. She won't get the hell out of here. We got carnage everywhere. Briggs is sitting there holding the kendo stick. Selena Blaze looking on like, what I'm supposed to do. Bishop coming through, trying to serve up some heat. Briggs looking for another brain buster, but Bishop Blaze this time let him momentum do his job. Able to counter with the chop block. Jindrik going to war early here. Dropping him with the Yakuza cutter. Tear it off. Bishop Blaze, Damian Briggs, Broad Life, International Champion Jindrak. Brutal Lucha right at home. In Extreme Move. Hence the name, the brutal part in the Lucha. Mention that hardcore style, that luchador finesse. Jindrak over there, all by himself, trying to fend off the competition. Doing a great job, I might add. And Briggs not too far behind at all. Coming raining down hell from the top rope. Excuse me. Quick combination by Rob Life. My bad, y'all. This fucking cat's got me all fucked up over here. Oh, they're muting the damn thing and shit. Thomas can call him Max though. Briggs planted Bishop Blaze with that nasty Uranagi down in ringside. But Bishop Blaze, goddamn, who's bleeding over there? Rob Life busted open. We knew it was gonna be a fight, y'all. We got 4 competitors. Unleashed, unrestricted by rule, ready to tear down some shit, tearing it down the arc. You got tables, chairs, baseball bats everywhere. Life with that vicious knee strike. Life and Briggs out here dueling. No, Life said you don't want none of that. Rob Life, less than 24 hours ago, in a grueling matchup with Cold Steel over that Grindhouse Championship. Once again, shout out and congratulations to the boy Cold Steel. Goddamn, Damian Briggs, floating through the air like a hot knife through butter, delivering the senton. That chair gets some work in. Life settled the ladder. Oh shit! Jindrak out of nowhere. Big stomp down the ringside. Briggs, meanwhile, inside the ring. Got Bishop Blaze right where he wants him. Northern Light suplex. Oh shit, he ain't done yet. In the rolling neck breaker. Briggs. Slapping on the submission hold. Down the ringside. Rob Life. Slapping on the submission hold. Oh, and Jindrak, the would-be tapper, saved by the non-false count anywhere stipulation. It would have been a wrap. Briggs into the cover though. For the win, Damian Briggs, and just like that, it is all over. The legacy, the story of Team BNB might not be told after all. Reunited was marketed as one night only, coming out successful in a banger of a bout. And as noted, had this been no holds barred, Jindrak was tapping, it would have been a done deal. The unpredictable nature of tag team match. Add that with the unpredictable nature of the Extreme Rules stipulation. You got exposure. You got classic wrestling the hard way.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Championship.
Now, I know there's been a lot of confusion with the title scene lately, and I'll break it down for you in match. Just know, the proposed Cruiserweight Championship match between Jimmy Kane and Kano Dragon still going down at a yet-to-be-determined time and location. We will get back to you on the details with that. We have more pressing matters. The television championship on that 4-week rotation, the touring title, due to be defended here tonight on PileDriver. After carefully scouring the records, carefully scouring the roster, there was only one man who checked all the boxes for this particular opportunity. A residential punk rocker. The one and only. The only one. Jimmy Jammy Kane. Mr. Fight Night himself. It was 8 days ago on the debut episode of The Grindhouse. This man he did what he does with those shock, unexpected victories. Coming in clutch, when it counts. The King of Drip, the Titan Slayer, the former Fight Night champion, made lightning strike twice, proving he wasn't just no one-trick pony, proving that he belongs in the echelon of All-Star Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the Titan Slayer, Jack Demon. With 2 big, shocking, upset victories on the season. Jack Demon say he don't need no reason. The World Touring Television Championship on the line. Mike Rome, take it away.
Introducing the challenger from Asgard, weighing in at 226 pounds, Punk Jimmy Kane.
The Prince of Punk, fired up and ready, the #1 contender.
From Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the Superstar Jack Demon.
Mr. Lightning in the bottle himself, Jackie D. Do not adjust your TVs. The World Television Championship is in your city. Making that monthly stop here on the classic brand PileDriver. We got Jimmy Kane. We got Jack Demon. We got one fall to the finish. We are underway. Both men got a minute in the ring. Kane coming out swinging those vicious kicks. Gonna urge the champion to show a little bit of caution here. Not the first meeting on the season with Kane. With the advantage, hey, you gotta talk about the summer punk all you want. We gotta talk about the fall of Kane. The autumn of cocaine. Right? My man just all of a sudden, just one day decided to go on a tear. He's been with us since the beginning of the season. But just mid-September, something clicked. This man went on for a record 6 consecutive Fight Night Championship defenses. And not just against any rookies and newcomers. I'm talking about established talents, top-tier talents, world-class talents. Instantly making a name for himself. The unorthodox, unpredictable Jimmy Cocaine. Just a ball of adrenaline. This man got so much momentum he could lend you some on credit and still have enough to hold D on. But Jack Demon becoming the king of upset victories around here, and nothing is a sure thing. Look at the movement though, look at the evasion. Both these guys completely dialed in. The title's on the line. Kane, nice near fall. The Prince of Punk prays to the gods in the super kick, connecting clean center of the ring. With the TV championship on the line, Jimmy Kane only good for the count of 2. Nice sidestep. Demon with the Irish reversal on the whip. Demon out to try to drop his opponent, but Kane right back inside the ring. Cannot close out strong there. And Kane playing some masterful defense there, turning it around. In the Hurricane Runner, into the quick cover. Testing the water, Jimmy Kane in the close near fall. The back and forth is real here. Both these men know there are title implications in this match. And Jimmy Kane just on his A game there. Both men, products, prodigies, standouts from that Fight Night system. The Death Valley driver laying out both men. Kane taking the brunt of it back to his feet first, but Jack Demon with a full head of steam, building some momentum. Oh my, he's on fire. Kane with that backflip kick, forcing Demon back to the ropes, but the big back body drop couldn't have sent the #1 contender. Tumbling down the ringside. The champ giving chase. Oh, and a big roundhouse, cleaning Kane's clock. Neither man giving an inch. They know what's at stake here. The TV championship on the line every single week, making those stops on Happy, on Fight Night. Pardon me, Grindhouse, on PileDriver, Unlimited, PLE. Most active title. This is the true grind. They ain't ready for it. As Buster Anderson, as Damian Briggs. That TV tour ain't no joke. Ref count up to 8 now. These guys showing no intention. Even trying to get back inside the ring. Just throwing kicks. Jimmy Kane. With the movement, the Alabama slam, and I think Demon beat his head over our announce table. And those steel steps hard. Kane going upstairs. Kane dialed in, ready to take that leap of faith. Throwing all caution to the wind. Jimmy Kane resetting the count, dropping the Meteora on the champion, and getting caught up on the barricade at the same time. I gotta fix that barricade. Damn, the aerial assault, Jimmy Jammy, with all this unanswered offense. All this unanswered, unorthodox offense. They've done enough damage to get the job done. Shoulders down with the title on the line. Jimmy Kane, and just like that, it is all over. Call him Triple Crown Kane, folks. And things really just got interesting. As you may know, Jimmy Kane was the Grand Prix champion. He lost the Grand Prix championship in a loser leaves Havoc match. However, though, the TV championship has a specific stipulation, must be defended on a weekly basis, covering each show in the league. Does it oversee the ban on Havoc for Jimmy Kane? Because the TV title has to be present next week. That being said, break out the flowers, because Jimmy Kane back to Havoc next week. One not only, unless he manages to keep the title for a whole another month and then goes on. I told you. And new.
All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion Punk Jimmy Kane.
New World Television Champion, Jimmy Jammy Kane. Good game. Congratulations to the new champ. Keeping it moving. Co-main event time. We got the ladies in action. We got Selena Reaper of the Order going one-on-one with the Perfect 10. Andrew Bryant. Non-title action in the Classic Women's Division. The champ trying to get a warm-up for her clash and rematch with Nina Schmidt at the Reckoning. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it, because you got a tough customer standing in the way tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Order from parts unknown.
The Alpha of the Order. The former Fight Night Women's Champion. The glue that holds it all together. The voice in the background. Ready to manifest here in the co-main event. And although we already got the title match locked in for the Reckoning, Don't mean that she can't put her bid in here tonight for the next go around. Don't fear the Reaper. The Alpha has arrived. Selena Reaper, ladies and gentlemen, ready to go one-on-one with the reigning champ.
And her opponent, representing the Faces of Fear, from Los Angeles, California, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, and one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryan.
The true definition of dominance. One half of the Faces of Fear. The Sisters Bryan. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions and the reigning, undisputed Classic Women's Champion of the world, Angel Bryan. See, that's what I'm saying. So many accolades. I can't even get them all out before the entrance even done. That's how clean she is. With the tried and true technique, the perfect 10. Offering up a masterclass. Damn, why you wearing your jacket, man? During the match, Joe. You can throw me off some. Like I was saying. Angel Bryan, though. The perfect 10. The perfect specimen. Your favorite wrestlers. Favorite wrestler. Really coming to her own here in the latter half of the season. Really turning up the gear, up to and including a run with the Fight Night Championship and this long-time reign with the Classic Women's title as well as the Women's Tag Team Championship that they recently just successfully defended this past Wednesday, last Wednesday, on the Grindhouse, episode 1. The accolades, the pedigree of the Sisters Bryan. There truly is more than one royal family in professional wrestling. The Reaper trying to break the family curse. The Alpha. Looking for a springboard, no doubt that jacket causing some movement issues. She ain't got no room to work. She needs some milk. Ooh, little short shot to the midsection. Staggering the champ a little bit. But Bryan firing back, forcing her opponent back to the ropes. The referee stepping in, trying to separate these two with a hard right hand. A hard right hand from the perfect 10. Reaper busted open. Big Irish whip into the ropes. An Irish whip over the ropes, down the ringside. Reaper now at the mercy of the reigning Classic Champion. Got the guard up, but can't avoid the second one. Bryan firing that hard knee right across the jaw. Reaper back to her feet, but on wobbly legs, tossed inside the ring. Angel Bryan with the advantage. And dropping 2 belts with the big boot. But caught in the heel hook. And Bryan going straight to work. Trying to crack that cartilage. Trying to liquidate those ligaments. It's like Money in the Bank. She's not only necessarily going to try to tap you out, but she's damn sure going to leave her someone out, just in case it comes to it. Shoots the half into the cover. The reigning champion for the win, only good for the count of 2. And Bryan picking the leg. Out here being technical and as proficient as possible. No doubt. Trying to shake off the stank from last week's match. No doubt picturing her opponent tonight as her opponent as a PLE, Nina Schmidt. Beautiful suplex by Reaper, doubling down. Selena Reaper looking for the 3 amigos and perfectly executed on the perfect 10, but poor in-ring positioning, going to force the rope break in this match. Going to continue. The shot to the midsection. Bryan with the advantage. Oh, looking for the ripcord clothesline. Some back and forth. Big time spine buster. And only 2 of the pinning attempt. But Bryan, the champ with the chip on her shoulder, out here doing some damage, wrecking those legs. Angel Bryan for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Selena Reaper explosively popping that shoulder up with the invasion. Now back in the driver's seat momentarily. Bryan, or Reaper rather, I'm about to say Schmidt. Gory bomb. Selena Reaper swinging for the fences with that home run shot. Is it enough? Only good for the count of 2. Reverse quick kick to the head. Angel Bryan back in control. And putting some more work in on those legs. The perfect 10, Angel, 2 belts. You ain't going to be able to walk right for a week. Bryan out here not playing no game. Grace under fire, content under pressure. The big roundhouse. Poised, executed, only good for the count of 2. Now trying to pick her opponent apart. Trying to snipe. Mixing up the attack. Keeping her guessing. But Selena Reaper. Too smart for that. A nice count off the rebound. The standing drop kick with the sidestep. Plus motivation. Who's got the advantage? I don't know. Bryan working the legs some more. Out to the apron. Back inside. Little misdirection there from the champion. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, and snatched out of midair. That big power slam. And Angel Bryan telling the entire world exactly what she thinks. Scaling to the top rope. The champion coming down with the double axe handle. Into the cover. Nonchalant pin for the win. Bryan. And just like that. Bars. It is all over. Now all of a sudden, this highly anticipated Classic Women's Championship match at the Reckoning looking a bit more lopsided, with Schmidt dropping the L tonight and Amaya picking up the dominant, or Angel, not Amaya, pardon me, picking up the dominant win. here this evening. We still got one more week to go. Until then, though, being this week is just about at the close. We got 1 week of action. Until said PLE. Until the reckoning. Will Angel Bryan get her pound of flesh back? Will the White Dove achieve that Triple Crown status that she is so coveted? Only one way to find out, folks. You gotta tune in live. Same channel. December 20th, Saturday, 2025.
Here is your winner, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryant.
The Perfect 10 does it again. Your favorite wrestler, Angel Bryant, always defiant. Don't even try it. Main event time. Let's get into it. Time flies and having fun. This is a huge match. This match can main event any PLE, any entire season. Can main event the goddamn All-Star Classic with both the titles on the line. This is not a match I would just give away on free TV had the champ not effectively cleared out his division. Here we go. The dog. The Hellraiser. God damn it, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. One-on-one. Non-title action. Let's get into it. Two of the most prolific classic heavyweight champions. It's about to go down. Yes, bars. And y'all better fucking bring it. The knock at the door. It's been a long time coming, taking that long walk. The dog is back in official capacity. I know there's been weeks of stop-starts. The hiatus. This man, this architect of destruction, of annihilation, the Cerebrus, the inaugural classic heavyweight champion, the last national champion, the first international champion, the trendsetter, never been better.
California, weighing in at 240 pounds, Rob Anderson.
From all the way from the city by the bay, the dog, Rob Anderson. The champ is in the building. Doomsday has arrived. The Hellraiser in the house.
North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Jack Gray.
The dominant force has dawned upon PileDriver. Jack Graves, the record-holding, longest reigning classic champion in company history. Anderson was the first. Graves has held on to that thing with an iron grip, effectively clearing out his entire division. This man is an absolute menace, a reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, Jack motherfucking Graves. We got Rob Anderson. We got Jack Graves. This is the main event of the evening. All-Star Pro Wrestling PileDriver, Season 3, Episode 34, Thursday, December 11, 2025. Graves, Anderson, one-on-one, just weeks away from the reckoning. Two of the most prolific competitors on the PileDriver brand. Two men that have defined the Classic Championship. Going one-on-one on free TV, might I add. We're just giving y'all gifts. Be sure not to miss a moment of the action because it goes down. Breaking the stalemate. Anderson firing right back though. And a nonchalant pin from the architect of annihilation. Only good for the count of one. Anderson dropping a short forearm. Half the distance, twice the impact, but Graves with a quick kick to the head and tied up. These two world-class elite-level competitors. Ready to put on the show the high knee. Graves now into the cover. Rob able to kick out at the count of two. Wrestling royalty, Rob Anderson, planted with the Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. Graves trying to dig another body to the graveyard, but the dog having none of it. Both men back to their feet. Anderson with the recovery first. Delivering a Uranagi is very damn own. This time though, dragging his opponent to the center of the ring. Looking for some prime position to continue the assault. Anderson gonna sink the hooks in, that rear naked choke. Both men going gung-ho for the gusto. Two of the only men to pin Terrible Tito clean this season. Well, beat Terrible Tito clean. Rob tapped him out. And put him to sleep, rather. So he tapped him out. I'm talking about, this is like the top of the top. This is the cream of the creme. The creme de la creme. Cream of the crop. Big diving Larry from the dog. Anderson in prime form. Shoots the half. Nonchalant pin for the win only. Good for the count of two. Exchanging those blows. Vying for positioning here. Standing toe-to-toe in Anderson. Coming out on top of the exchange. The big roundhouse. Dropping Graves in place. All the way up top. 6 and 12. Rob Anderson was closing on the victory, but a surge of adrenaline from the reigning champ. And Graves with the roll-up. With the roll-up. Anderson turning it around. And the kick out by the reigning champ. But this fight gonna continue. Doomsday, the Hellraiser, firing off. Irish whipping to the ropes. And Anderson off the rebound. Oh shit! The counter off the counter. Oh, this is peak right here. Oh, this is prime. Oh, this is prime right here. Man, let's go. Come on, let's go. Woo! Tornado DDT. And Anderson gonna sing it in one more time on a bloody Jack Graves. Nowhere to go, the champ gonna tap just like that. What a sequence. Wow, what a match. It is all over. Woo! Sorry for losing my professionalism there. That shit got me a little bit. That was a heater. They were throwing them. Yeah, that was a heater right there. Man. Dude. That last whole 2 minutes, it was nothing but reversals. They was just shoving each other off. And again.
Here is your winner, Anderson.
I say Jack got caught. Oh, what? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, this motherfucker right here. Oh, see, franchise got to beat your ass now. Hold the phone. Shanleon, you might gotta wait. You might gotta wait. Oh, doing the champ dirty. Oh no. Dastardly. The Dastardly dog. In an instant classic close out the show. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all brought it. GG's. Good game, gentlemen. Man, hey. Banger show tonight. I appreciate y'all tapping in and hanging out with me. Just give me my monies. Yes. Can't believe that, man. Now I say I gotta beat his ass now. Like Dream gotta beat Buster ass now. Damn Andersons. Copycatters is what they are. Wrestling royalty. Huh. Ain't that right? That's right, goddammit. All right, y'all. Yeah, we're off tomorrow night. Shit, we're off the weekend. We'll see y'all all on Monday for Havoc. And make sure y'all remind me about the updates. I get everybody hooked up. And yeah, real quick, let me check the news real quick. Yeah, Jimmy Kane. No injuries. There wasn't no Royal Rumble. All right, y'all. Yeah. Monday, Havoc. So until then, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody.